Right. This is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report, sponsored by Delta.exchange. Next weekend, I think I have a workshop in Bengaluru. So those who are interested may contact our office. So coming back to the market, uh, morning it was very enthusiastic, and Nifty even crossed 23,800. Remember that 23,800 is a stiff resistance, and multiple times Nifty tried to cross that but never closed above 23,800. Forget about 23,800. If you look at the last Tuesday, that is over the weekend, the Prime Minister mentioned, some like once in a 10-year problem, this and that. So because of that, the Monday market fell about 400 points. And again, Tuesday, another 400 point fall. That Tuesday's fall, okay, even that is still not taken out, even after 8 trading sessions. For the 8 trading session, many times Nifty tried to move above that level. In fact, the last Tuesday's high was 23,757. And many times Nifty went beyond that, but not able to sustain. As and when it goes higher, uniformly the selling comes. The only consolation today is that every time when the market goes up, market reverses, falls at least 200 points. But today, the 200 point fall did not come, but still 100 point fall came. 150, not 100. But again, even after 2 p.m., Nifty fell nearly 150 points. But in the last half an hour or even 15-20 minutes, again equally, big reversal of about 80-90 points. So markets were still volatile. That is number one, because market has been volatile for so many weeks. So today also volatile. And number two, made the reversal just like every day. But the only thing is, every day the reversal used to be more than 200 points. Today reversal is only 150 points. And number three, Nifty is not able to take out last Tuesday's high. 8 trading sessions is just not able to take out one red candle. There were actually 4 red candles. So the week before previous week, Thursday, Friday, then Monday and Tuesday, there were 4 red candles. The one red candle Nifty is not able to take out, despite so much of a positive news flow. Looks like, US and Iran, they are very close to striking a deal. As I told you earlier, this Iran has to come down to the negotiation table. I have to find some amicable solution. So if not, they are pumping in the oil and the storage is not enough for them. So once the storage is full, then they will have some problem. So on one side, Iran has this problem. The other side, there is no need to talk about US. Like so many fighter jets lost by US, but Israel has not even lost even a single fighter jet. So the loss to the US is very high. So therefore, desperately, they want to find amicable solution. And then Iran also, so they cannot hold it for a very long time. So with this positive news, the entire global markets rallied, but we did not. In fact, at around 3 or 3:10 p.m., I was just checking, a Nifty future was at 23,700. That is exactly where day before yesterday, the Nifty closed. So markets are higher, but still the volatility index is also higher. So that means, the market does not want to believe this rally. So at least one day, the Nifty will have to close above 23,757. That is last Tuesday's high. So only then we can have some kind of a hope. So until then, no, this problem continues. But only good thing is that, the Nifty has not fallen so much. Because if 23,300 is tested many times and then ultimately it may break, but since we are very, very far away from 23,300, so we can hope that, the worst may be over. I think other things I discussed already in the morning. So I mentioned that, there may be some kind of a deal that may happen over the weekend. So Monday, there may be a bigger gap up or bigger gap down. So therefore, like the markets were very, very interesting in the last 1 hour. So in the last 1 hour, Nifty fell 150 point and then shot up 100 point. A 250 point move has happened in the last 1 hour. And some spike in the option premiums in the last few minutes. So that's because, Nifty almost rallied 100 point in the last half an hour. So if there is a good news over the weekend, so then Nifty can gap up on Monday. So with that expectation, people have bought the options. So 23,800, 900, so those options, call options, there was an unwinding. But however, 24,000 call option is still having the highest open interest. At the same time, people dare to sell 23,500 put option in huge quantities. So for next 2 trading session, so the market expectation is that it will be trading between 23,500 and 24,000. But if there is any deal between US and Iran, then there can be a gap up. So therefore, as I advised you today morning, like try to avoid trading in very, very short term. But, if you are going to June series or July series, still the option premiums are really, really very good. Just look at the 22,000 put option for June series, still trading around 65 rupees, and 25,000 call option still trading around 100 rupees. So, so it makes sense to shift the positions to the next month series rather than keeping positions in the current series because of Monday gap up or gap down possibility. But if nothing happens, then we can recreate the positions on Monday. So that's my view. At the end of the day, FIIs once again have sold heavily. Every time market goes up, they use the opportunity to sell. I think today FIIs have sold for more than 4,000 crores, but the domestic institutions have bought even more than that. So that's why Nifty ended positive. So entire global markets are rallying. Most global markets are at or near all-time high, but we are just struggling. So this is the power of Prime Minister's statement. So I will be taking a bullish view, at least if 24,000 is crossed in the spot, and Nifty should close above 24,000. So until then, we cannot be positive about this market. However, today, the defensive stocks like FMCG, IT, Pharma, so those stocks were down. So whereas rate sensitives like autos and banking stocks, especially the Bank Nifty today was very, very firm since morning. And I think Bank Nifty was almost, Bank Nifty index is almost double higher than the Nifty index. So May series, entire series, it was very, very volatile, and we still have 2 more trading sessions, and I think 2 more trading sessions will be even more volatile. So we will see next week, so what's going to happen. And meanwhile, wait for my tomorrow's video. It's an interesting video, a big crash coming in Indian stock markets. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.